Hey folks, thanks for joining me once again for yet another episode of SwillinGrog's wonderful world of beer. And yes, the world of beer is truly wonderful, even in these appalling times that are in. And my word, they are appalling. Anyway, today we're doing a revisit of a beer that, gee whiz, I think I would have reviewed over a decade ago, as a matter of fact. This was kindly sent to me by Jez in his most recent beer mail. I'm sure you're familiar with Jez beer reviews. Yeah, he's been around just as long as I have, reviewing beer. So, yeah, look, I was absolutely stoked when I received this bottle of Weihenstephaner Korbinian, which is a Doppelbock that comes in at 7.4% ABV, I think. Yeah, 7.4%. And obviously it's brewed over in the heart of the fatherland. So yeah, this is a real treat because, yeah, you generally don't see this Weihenstephaner variant in Dan Murphy's or First Choice. It only seems to surface in specialty bottle shops. So anyway, Jez was kind enough to send me this bottle, and yeah, I'm keen to crack this 500ml bottle open and pour it out to this lager glass and make an assessment of it for 2022. Okay, it's been a long time since I've had this, a very long time. All right. And of course, it's brewed in accordance with the Bavarian purity law of 1516, Reinheitsgebot. So yeah, a quality beer, folks. So let's get a look at the appearance of this one. Yes, very dark. Let's hold it up to the light. Bit of a reddish hue when you hold it up to the light. A little over 2 fingers of tan head, and I didn't really pour it overly aggressively. Okay, let's move on to the aroma. Okay, yeah, picking up some toffee, chocolate, yeah, a bit of dark fruit. I mean, being a Doppelbock, I expect it to be quite malt forward, but you know, that's my sort of thing, a good you know, malt forward brew. All right, so time to dive in, I guess. Yeah, this looks very enticing. So, cheers to you, Jez. Thank you very much for sending this, and cheers to you, the audience. Let's dive into this one. Oh, wow. Up front, a beautiful hit of dark roasted malts with a real depth of flavor. Yeah, there's bread, there's chocolate, you know, there's toffee. Yeah, a bit of even a sort of coffee-like flavor, but really brown sugar, I suppose. The bitterness is quite minimal. The finish is quite dry as well, but all in all, I mean, this is like such a well-crafted brew, and really, I mean, you know, coming from Weihenstephaner, it's like, you know, the benchmark, you know, for the style, pretty much. Now let's have another gulp. It's got a very smooth, velvety, like mouthfeel. Very much a full-bodied beer. Absolutely delicious. For those of you that like beers that are malt forward like myself, this, yeah, it's just a tremendous brew. Yeah, so tasty. Yeah, I mean, it's just got so much going on flavor-wise. Yeah, a really superb brew from the fatherland. Mm. So yes, it's very drinkable, but I guess it's 7.4% ABV. It's not something you could session, unfortunately. I can imagine this would be absolutely stellar on tap, but even in this bottle, it's quite superb. Yeah, I am looking forward to the day that the Weihenstephaner cans actually make it to these shores. Yeah, the distributor here in Australia has hinted that they're going to be bringing them in, but hell, that could still be a year away. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to that. I'll definitely buy them when they become available, and yeah, I will find it rather interesting, of course, to see how they compare to the bottled versions. Yeah, whether always does seem to be a difference. Yeah, so Jez, thank you so much for sending this Weihenstephaner Korbinian. Yeah, it's just been far too long since I've had this, and it is just so enjoyable. I guess I should have one last gulp and give it a score out of 10 for 2022. Absolutely delicious, just absolute brewing excellence. Wow, I'm blown away. Yeah, this is one that, heck, I should really be having on a regular basis, but like I indicated, yeah, availability isn't so great here. Anyhow, in terms of a score out of 10, I think it's like, heck, and it's an 11 out of 10. It's just, yeah, mind-blowing. Yeah, it's definitely one to add to your beer bucket list if you haven't already done so. All right, well, yeah, I'm just going to kick back and enjoy the rest of this. And I'll see you all in the next review. But until then, folks, fare thee well all.